Okay, Steve, tonight we had several reports of storm damage. So just take a look at what Montgomery County Fire and Rescue reported in Gaithersburg alone. Several structure collapses and trees on top of homes. Christian Flores is at one of the scarier scenes tonight. That was in Gaithersburg in a neighborhood along Dogwood Drive. And Christian, 5 people trapped inside a home when this storm hit.
Terrifying moments for those 5 people, and Montgomery County officials saying this is the hardest hit community. It's easy to see why. You look down the ground, you see big branches of these trees blown off on the ground everywhere, and including right here at this car where you see this massive branch breaking through that car window. But somehow that's not even the worst of it, not even close. You go take a look up, you see this roof of this house, or what's left of the roof, where this massive tree just toppled over it. This was classified as a building collapse, and you can see, I want to actually show you the roots of this tree. This tree is completely being uprooted, and you see a crew just beyond them. But this is considered a building collapse. 5 people were inside. 4 were rescued pretty easily. There was 1 person pinned inside underneath the tree in the home. We've just learned in the last hour and a half or so that person somehow non-life-threatening injuries. Now take a listen to what one neighbor who lives here and actually saw some of the storm, what he had to say about what he saw and what he was experiencing at the time.
You just can't believe it. Like, it's so hard to fathom because you think that, oh, it's gonna pass, and it passes, and you arise from out of your house, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, like all this stuff just came crashing down. And to see this is just incredible because you remember the force of nature that is always around us, but you see the results of a storm like this, and it's crazy.
Yeah, we're hearing reactions like that from neighbors all across this community, and right now you're seeing crews, I believe they're Washington gas crews, digging a hole to get to a gas pipeline, I believe to shut it down, which is pretty typical after storm damage like this. But not only are we learning about the injuries here, but first responders really want to warn people about the injuries that could happen after the storm, not just during the storm. You have a lot of trees toppling down live wires, power lines, and they don't want anyone walking into those live wires, especially how dark it is out here. So that's something to keep in mind, that you should probably stay home if you can. Reporting live in Gaithersburg, Christian Flores, 7 News.